Hey guys, today we're going to go over a vocabulary for A Simple Act by Tyler Jackson. So remember, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to put a plus sign in the box if you know the word and you can use it in a sentence. If you do not know the word and cannot use it in a sentence, put a minus sign in the box. Then we're going to use the sentence from the story and look at our context clues. From there, you're going to determine a definition for the word. You can remember to use use the information before and after the word because it can be a multiple meaning word like bat, which is a nocturnal mammal, a heavy stick, club, or cudgel. It also means to hit or bat or to wink, blink, or flutter. All right, so after that, we will have our sentence starter. Your job with your sentence. All right, so your job with your sentence starter is to write it down and then continue finishing the sentence. All right, so let's look. You will need today your simple act vocabulary activity and your chart. Remember, your chart is where you're going to follow along with this PowerPoint presentation, and your vocabulary activity is what you're going to do after. So connects. Connects plus sign if you know what the word means, minus sign if you do not. Connects. There's an old Chinese proverb that says that an invisible thread connects two people. There's an old Chinese proverb that says that an invisible thread connects two people. What do you think the word connects means? Let's look. Connects is a verb and it means joins together. Here you can see the picture of the blocks that connect. So we have connects as a verb and it means joins together. You're going to finish the sentence. The interstate connects. What does the interstate system connect? So the interstate connects. And let's move on. Our next word is influence. Do you know what influence means? Plus sign if you do, minus sign if you do not. To meet and influence each other. So what do you think the word influence means in this context? To meet and influence each other. Let's look. Influence is a verb and it means affect someone in an important way. So here we have the picture of the bird. He's got the other little bird saying, follow me. And so you can see that it's a verb and it means affect someone in an important way. So influence is a verb and it means to affect someone in an important way. All right, let's move on and look at our sentence starter. I hope that I can have a positive influence on blank because. So who or what would you want to have a positive influence on and how would you want to influence them? So I hope that I can have a positive influence on blank because. You can insert the name of a person. You can also put the environment or the planet. So I hope that I can have a positive influence on blank because. All right, let's move on. Encouraged. Do you know what encouraged means? Plus sign if you do, minus sign if you do not. She encouraged him to have dreams about his future. So what do you think the word encouraged means? She encouraged him to have dreams about his future. Let's look. Encouraged is a verb and it means inspired, offered support to. So notice we have the inspirational or the encouraging statement, stay strong, beautiful in the corner. So verb, inspired or offered support to. Our sentence starter for this one is the teacher encouraged me when. When has a teacher encouraged you or asked you to do something positive? So the teacher encouraged me when. The teacher encouraged me when. Let's look at our fourth and final word, bond. Do you know what bond means? Plus sign if you do, minus sign if you do not, bond. A close bond formed between them. What do you think the word bond means? A close bond formed between them. Bond is a noun. It's uniting, a connecting link. So uniting, connection, or link. And notice I have the bond between a mother and a son. So this is supposed to be something that's sacred. So it's a uniting connection or a link. Let's move on to our sentence starter. My sister and I share a bond because. What is going to be the bond that you share with your sister? My sister and I share a bond because. Now, if you don't have a sister, you can replace it with brother or friend or dog. So, my sister and I share a bond because. I can give you an example. My brother and I share a bond because we have a weird sense of humor and like nerdy things. So, my brother and I like things like Star Wars and Doctor Who. So, that is our bond. So, my sister and I share a bond because. I hope this helps. Let me know if you guys have any questions.